So even though a section of football fans are clamoring for France international Ousmane Dembele to be the Ballon d'Or winner, the man himself has now come out, to blow his own trumpet and say that he thinks he actually deserves the Ballon d'Or. He thinks he actually might have, played some football that deserves that. And yeah, he's coming out now to support himself, which is good to see and which is actually just normal because this guy has been through a lot. Usman Dembele, personally, injury wise, he has suffered a lot, in his career. And everybody knows Barcelona signed him from BVB Dortmund as a uprising teenager, and they expected him to go on and become a very world class player or a superstar. But that didn't happen at the new camp. That actually didn't happen, sadly enough, after he was brought in. But then he actually had his moments. To be fair, he had his moments with Barcelona, where he did well and he came up trumps when needed. But mostly it has been an underwhelming career, or it was for them Bulls at Barca. And he went straight to PSG. He was released 2 seasons ago, and in his first season, he tried to adapt. He did his bit. Provided a couple goals and assists. But last season, he just concluded one was when he took off, and this guy actually went on to have a monstrous season individually, especially in the Ligue 1, where he netted over 20 goals, and in all competitions he provided goals. In the Champions League, of course, he came up trumped. Don't forget his big goal at the Anfield Stadium against Liverpool, and he also contributed with assists and and different other impressive plays. So Usman Dembele has always been tipped to be among the front runners of the Ballon d'Or this season, and a few people feel like he deserves it for, especially after also collectively winning trophies for his team. So PSG won the treble, of course, including the Champions League, and so this is a big boost for him, and people feel like yeah, then boost actually has everything it takes to win the Ballon d'Or. If he does win it, no problem. And yeah, I'm part of that, that section of fan who believe he deserves it as much as Lamine Yamal of Barca. But then Lamine Yamal, Dembele now is coming out to say he feels like he has done enough to deserve a spot at least, probably in the top 10 or top 5. He's not even being too bullish and say, he'll give me the Ballon d'Or altogether. But he's saying if I am among the nominees, is a good thing already. So, and but he feels like he played enough football and he did well enough to deserve a spot. So I agree with him, and I feel like everybody should because this guy beat up bit of the injuries and the disappointing past and went on to have a very good season for himself and for his club, winning trophies at plenty. And yeah, Dembele is on the rise, he's on form, he's in his prime, and he feels like he should be up there with